Alright, hey guys, Dylan from Blackwood Longboards here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Rayne Vandal. It's 35.5 inches long, it is 10 inches wide, and it's pretty much all around for where you'll be standing. There's no tape or anything. It has, here I'll show you the concave, I guess, because that's one of the big features. You can see it has Rayne's deep tub concave, and it also has here 3D wheel wells that are pressed into it that also help to create some nice gas pedals when you're riding. So if you're wondering why I have it set up like 65 butterballs down there and then some 4-pres up here, I just wanted to show you like my downhill and my freeride setup on this and how they differ from each other. So I guess we'll talk about downhill on this board first. So right away when I set this board up, I had my 45-degree Ray Precision trucks, the new light version, and I was running them with no risers, and I would get wheel bite really easily, static wheel bite, like when I wasn't even two-wheeling, all wheels would be on the ground. So if you want to come here, I threw in a 1/4-inch riser right there, and then for that, I noticed that was good for my butterballs down there, like I could do the free ride on it, but these 4-pres just still were a bit sketchy for wheel bite and that. So then if you look here, threw in an 1/8 of an inch riser on there just to get a bit more, and I'll show you guys here. If I'm, oh, and I have a foot stop up there on my downhill side. I don't put one in the back, obviously, but so when you're in your tuck like that, you can put that foot right up against the 3D gas pedal. And I'll show you here, if I'm taking a corner, see I'm safe from wheel bite, right there. I've got good clearance, and the wheels do come off before it does hit. So I'm clear for wheel bite when I'm racing. And on the side with butterballs, if you want to show the wheel bite there, not a problem before wheels leave. Like I get some, but it's after really, like I have to put a lot of weight there, so it's good. I've got some clear vicious on this. Ripping my local board shop, Royal Board Shop. Check them out, they're great. So yeah, just on the freeride side, all I have is the 65mm butterballs with just a 1/4-inch riser. And for the bushing setups for downhill freeride, doesn't change. Double 85 Venom barrels with bearings got bullet. So it gets more into the review now. Right away, what I noticed, because I used to ride a drop-through board on 40-degree trucks, so that was my free ride. So that was really low to the ground. Then I stepped up to a board similar to the Kill Switch with some 40-degree trucks on it. So that was a bit higher up, and now I'm running a top mount with 45s and 2 risers. I got the 1/4-inch and the 1/8-inch riser, so it is pretty tall. So I noticed for sliding, when I first started high siding, I'd get a lot of high siding. My board would, flip right over, shoes would come off, stuff like that. Wasn't very fun, but I've gotten used to it, and the free ride is great on it. Those gas pedals just really lock you in. Smooth slides, easy hook out. It's great. All right, so into the downhill. Really perfect. It's honestly perfect for your feet. It's the nicest board I've ridden for racing or downhill. Like with this, especially with this foot stop, toe stop there, my toe is just perfectly locked in a great stance. And then with those, if you want to come look, these the wheel wells there, that they just come up a bit, you can utilize that for your speed tucks. Your foot will stay nice and locked against that. There's my shoe coming off, like I said. But yeah, perfect tuck. You stay nice and low to the ground. Easy to grab on. Whatever you're doing, it works great. And this board cost me, oh, there's the vicious grip tape cutting me again. This board cost me, just the deck cost me $174. This is about a $500 setup though, so it's going to be expensive with all these components. So if you don't want to go that expensive with this, I would recommend running usually the same price, but there's some cheap ones because I know the O-Tangs, they're pretty expensive, but they're good. And trucks, you don't have to go precision. You could go calibers, the 44s. They'd work good for downhill and free ride. And, yeah, bearings, bullet bearings, they're good. They're $23, and they work great for downhill and all that. So if you've got the money to buy a setup like this, just buy the deck. It is definitely worth it because it just feels great for everything. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.